So now we start the PLSQL. In the morning we display a simple message while using anonymous stuff. The same syntax I repeated here because of that class is removed from us. Here I am specifying begin. I want to specify DPMS output line. So here so here system is doesn't show us any output. Why? Because we didn't set the environment. Set server output on. Now we can apply the /. We can get the output of our message. Okay. Here, please keep in our mind. Interview point of they're asking the question how to print the message in PLSQL while using DBMS output.line. It is a predefined package which is provided by the Oracle people. Okay. So it is an anonymous block. Whatever it may be, you can go to write in begin end. That is called as a anonymous block. Then now we want to understand variable. Okay. So variable already we discussed. Variable is one of the memory which is used to store the data of the value. Okay. And generally we are declare the variables in declaration session. We have 3 sessions: declaration, execution, and exception. We always declare the variables in declaration session. These are supported default and not nulls also. These are supported default and not nulls, means the data types. Okay. So now observe this one. Here I have a simple example. Observe this one. Then it is a is a variable. This variable is having the data type, which is the data it will be going to capture. And B, here again we have one more variable. B is a variable and this data type is number. It is supported the not null. Okay. Here I assign the value. Assign the value means the respected B is having the 10. It will be stored the 10 number, right? And C is again one more variable. It is also number data type. Default it is applicable for 10. Default it is applicable for 10. Okay. Then now I am going to develop a simple program which is anonymous program. This anonymous block. Here I declare a variable. I can declare the variable. I didn't use any create command, right? If you use the create, then that is a named block. But here I don't want to use any create command. Just I am going to develop a simple program. Declare. We can define one variable. We can define one variable. That data type also we can specify. And here we can write the execution process begin and end. Here, what exactly I want to keep in this variable? This variable will be keep some data. Okay. Hello EBS. Okay. This EBS, hello EBS word will be stored into the A variable. So here we are using the assignment operator. That is the reason. Storing a value into variable, we can use the assignment operator. Okay. And next I want to print this value. I want to print this value which is available in A variable. Here DBMS output line, directly we can specify the variable. If you choose the variable within the quotation, what happens? Say it will be print. A it will be print. If you specify the variable name, it will be print the value of variable. Please keep in mind. Maximum peoples are mistakes are done here only. We can specify the quotation. We can miss the colon, assignment operator. These are the mistakes that regularly will be occurred. Okay, but it is a simple one. So now I am going to write this program in our SQL prompt. Clear? Observe this one. Now I want to declare. Okay. So basically in declare part only we can define the variables. Okay. This is our variable. Our variable is A. I will send. So here we are using the A. Okay. Then the data type of this variable. Suppose if you want to store the number, then we can use the number data type. Suppose if you want to store the means character data type, then we can use the varchar. So here I want to store in this variable character data type. That is the reason I am using varchar 2 of 20. Up to 20 characters I can possible to maintain, right? Then next, once the variable declaration is completed, next we can go to start the execution process. Whenever we want to execute the program, we want to define the begin command. So then only system is understand from where the system is going to execute the logic. All of you clear? Okay. Whenever we want to execute the any logic, then we should use the begin. Then only system is understand. Okay. Now I want to start the execution process from begin onwards. Okay. Then in this begin, now I want to store a value in this variable. Already we have a variable. How we can go to store a value into a variable? Here we want to use this operator, colon equal. If you choose this equal, it is a condition, means equal condition. If you choose this one, it will be assignment. We can store the value into variable. You can store the value into variable. Which value you want to store? Suppose here, welcome to EBS. Welcome to EBS. This entire word will be stored into the A variable. Next, I want to print the value which is available in our variable. That here dbms output that input line. So here observe this one. Here we directly specify the A. Okay. Suppose if in case if you specify this point of time, it will be print the A1. Okay. If you want to print the variable value, we can specify without quotation of our variable. That is the way. Okay. And now we can close the program, then end and execute it. Automatically it is show us welcome to EBS. All of you clear? It's a very simple program. Observe this one. Here already we know that how to store a value into variable, and while using assignment operator. Next, already you know that how to display a message or variable value. If you want to display a message, we can specify the within the codes. Okay. Or if you want to display the variable value, then we can specify that directly variable name. Okay. Then next we can go for select into class, that will be discussed in this programs. Okay. Then now we can enter into the data types. In SQL we have 9 types of data types. Okay. In PLSQL we have several data types. These are around 4 data types is there. These are the predefined data types. These are the predefined data types. Then here, let it be first we want to work with one by one. Okay. Then percentage type. It is one of the data type which is used to assign the column data type into variable. Assign the column data type into variable. Say example here, I define one variable A. Okay. Here I don't want to assign the data type for this variable. So what is the variable means? Our variable name is A. Here we clearly tell to the machine whether it is a number or varchar or date, right? So which is the variable we want to, sorry, which is the data type we want to assign this variable? Here what I want to go to do, I want to go to use another table column data type, that column data type directly assigned to this variable. Okay, we have an employee table. In employee, how many columns are there?
14.
How many columns?
8 columns.
8 columns, right? That 8 columns, every column have a specific data type. At the time of table creation, definitely the people is using the data type. I want to assign employee number data type to our program variable. All of it clear? I want to assign employee number data type to our program variable. Here, observe this one. How we can do that? So now I want to develop a simple program, then you can get the clarity. So why we want to use that parameter also. Then declare here. Better to use the notepad and then declare. Okay. Now I am using v number as a variable. So this v number I can assign emp number. Percentile type. That respected emp number data type will be assigned to v number variable. Okay. Close it. Next, I want to define one more variable, v name emp dot e name percentile type. Okay. Done. Now begin. We can start the begin. So here, now I want to print employee name as per our employee number. I am passing the parameter as a employee number. System is going to return the employee name. I want to pass one employee number. System should return employee name. So here, first of all, observe this one. First of all, we want to retrieve the data from the database. First of all, we want to retrieve the data from the database and will be available in block. Then only system is going to return to us. Okay. Then how we can do that? For that purpose, we can use the select class. Select into class. Here. Observe this one. Select emp number e name into v number v name. I am retrieving the data from the database and keep in where? Variables. Which variables? emp number will be available in v number. E name will be moved into the v name. Right now where the data is? V number and v name. Next I want to specify from employee and we can specify the condition. Where? Okay. Where emp number? Here I can pass 7369. Just I am passing 7369. I am passing one value. The system is written the respected employee name. Okay. Done. Clear? Now I want to print the message. BMS output dot put line where the data is there. V number. So the respected data is available in variable, right? So I want to see employee name. Okay, then sorry. Employee name. Employee name is available in variable. Now close it. Now close the program. Okay, and let it be check it. The employee name is Smith. Just how we can go to understand. I want to open one more prompt. Here, set pages, set lines. Select store from MP where employee number equal to 736. His name is Smith or not? Right? So here what happened? System is retrieve the employee number and employee name and keep into the variable and where employee number equal to 7369. But each and every time I don't want to execute this program. I want to pass the parameter. As per our parameter, system is going to return the employee name. So for that purpose, how we can do that? Here, observe this one. I am defining parameter. Okay, I'm defining parameter, that is number. So this is indicate parameter. It is indicate parameter. At runtime, when we execute this program, system is asked to us what is the number. Okay, then here. Earlier directly the result is coming. Now it is asking the number. Now I can explain 790. Is it 4? Okay. Then again I can execute 7782. Yes, here we specify the parameter.
Only number and mention is
yeah, that is the reason parameter is indicate. Required in this program? Two variables are required for this program or not?
Yeah.
Required? Okay, let it be. Check it. I remove this one. Is it working or not? Definitely it is. So here, yeah, 1 second. Yes. What is my requirement? I want to return the employee name based upon my parameter employee name. 10 minutes. Based upon our employee parameter number, means employee number as a parameter. Suppose the same program I want to print employee number, employee name and salary. How many variables are required? 3 are single. Sure? How? Tell me. I want to return employee number, employee name and salary. How many variables? You say 1. You say 2. You say 3. Which is correct? 1, 2 or 3. I want to return employee number, employee name and employee salary.
Only one.
Only one?
Variables.
Yes, how many variables are required? Definitely we need to require 3 variables. So this is used to print our employee name. Now I want to print how many? 3. So how many variables are required? 3 variables. Then let it be. We can define V number, employee dot, employee number, percentage type, and V sal, employee dot, salary, percentage type. Now here we can specify employee number, employee number, employee name, employee number, salary into V name, V number, V sal. From EMP, parameter is common. Okay. Now I want to print it. I want to print it here. I will show you each and every way.
Output values are all in the individual values.
Let it be. I will show you the different ways. Okay. Is it right or not? Absolutely.
Yes.
Now check it. So his Smith, his number is 7369, his salary is 800. but here system is show as a record wise. 3 records. One employee record, it will be splitted into the 3 records. I want to see this employee information within 1 record. Within 1 record. You can go concatenate. You can use the concatenate. So here, observe this one. Concatenate. Better to use comma v number. Concatenate visa. Okay. And also I want to maintain this one. Is there any problem? Nothing to worry. 7902. 7902. Here. Now we can remove that. Clear? Okay. I have a question. What is the question is, I want to remove this condition. I want to remove this condition. What happened? I have a question. The question is, I want to remove that condition. What happened? Whether the program is executed or not. Now you tell me what is the output we will be getting? 14 records? I don't have any condition. The earlier program we have a condition, then we pass the number, based on the number it is result. It will be return the result. But here I don't have the condition. Still, how many records we are getting while execute this program? 3 records. What are the 3 records? We have 14 records in employee table. Which 3 records you want to return? E-name is a record or column? All of you clear my question or not? Earlier program I have a condition. Based on that condition the program is written the result. In the current program I don't have the condition. What happened? The program is written all records from the table or does not return any record from the table? All records? Let it be, check it. What is that? SQL command not properly ended. Okay. Done. So this is a common error. Okay, this is a common error. Okay, fine. Now we rectify the error and execute that. What if the error is occurred? But still the program want to return 14 records, right? We didn't specify any condition. Exact fetch returns more than requested number of rows. It shows only 1 value. Exactly. What is the point of percentage type? It is stored only 1 value at a time. Here how many records are retrieved? 14 means 14 values does not store in our variables. We store only 1 value at a time. Clear? That is the reason we can't possible to retrieve all records from the respected program. Okay, let it be. We have a so many programs are there. Will be retrieve how we are going to retrieve all records also. But are we clear on that? Yes. So the percentage time is used to retrieve 1 column at a time. 1 column value at a time. Okay? 1 column value. It does not return more than 1 column value. 1 variable, 1 column data type, 1 value return. Right? There. Now observe this one. Next. This is the use of percentage type. All of you clear? How we can use the percentage type? Okay. The next we can go for percentage row type. percentage row type. Here, observe this one. It is one of the data type which is used to assign all the column data types of table to variable. It holds entire record of the same table, and each of the time it override only one record. And it is not possible to capture the more than one table data. The drawback is it is not possible to capture the more than one data. So in percentage type we have a drawback. It is not possible to store more than one column value. Okay, that drawback will be override while using percentage row type. Here in percentage type it is store one value at a time. It is not possible to hold more than one column value or row values. This drawback is occurred in percentage type. That drawback is override in
Row type.
here row type. It holds entire record of the same table. Actually, this is the drawback in a percentage type. The drawback will be override in row type. So what is the use of that? Here, if you want to print 5 columns, how many variables you want to define? In earlier program, if you want to print 5 columns, definitely we should define the 5 data types, 5 variables. Suppose if you want to print employee table, means all columns, 8 columns. So how many variables? 8 variables. If you want to print only one column, one variable. Now in percentage row type we have a one advantage. What is that mean? We can use single variable, we can return all columns. We can use single variable. While using single variable, if you want to return single value or if you want to return more than single value. Okay, how we can do that? Here, observe this one. It's a simple program. Then I'm going to specify. Okay, declare. So here I'm going to specify R number. This is our row type or whatever it may be. Yeah. It is my variable name. Variable name is R number. Okay. Then here, so what is the syntax of that? Percentage row type. Here we clearly have the syntax. EMP percentage row type. If you want to assign a column, then we can specify the EMP dot column name percentage type. That is a single column, but it is a row type. When I am going to specify this EMP percentage row type, what are the columns are there and what are the data types are there in the table, all data types will be assigned to this variable. This variable. Okay. Then here, okay, this is our variable row. Okay. Then now I want to start the program. Begin. Then first we want to retrieve the data. Here, observe this one. I want to retrieve all star into 0. I want to return all from table into 0. RL, CMB number, E name, job, salary, whatever it may be. If you want to return only few, that will be specified, will be written from the table and will be keep into the variable. Okay. From employee and where employee number equal to percentile number. Okay, at runtime I want to pass the value. Now I want to print dbms output. Then now you tell me where the value is stored. Zero dot employee number. Okay, because of all values are available in zero dot employee number, zero dot e-name. Okay, zero dot Java, zero dot salary. Just I want to print this 4 columns. Next, close. Next, close it. Then Control S, Alt F4. It will be close. And execute the. Yeah, it will be there. Then here we have a condition, na? Right? Value. Now I am passing 7902. Got it? We are getting a particular record of the table. Okay. Suppose in this program also I am removing this condition. What happened? Have we get the same error, or will be getting the any new error? Earlier we are getting one error. What is that error? Sometimes interview point of view they are asking, what are the errors you faced? If you have 4 years of experience now, what are the errors you faced? Tell me at least 4 to 5 errors. So most of the students does not remember the errors. But every student got the many errors. But no one does not remember the errors. That is the main drawback. Answers all people are remember. But mistakes the people does not remember. But some cross people means some peoples they are expecting the what is the negative point of time. Means some people expect, okay, tell me at least one error. Yesterday also you got you develop one program. Then what is the error you find there? Okay, so sometimes that is the reason. So but these are the common errors. So in real life, so suppose we put experience, then we are getting so many errors that all errors, maybe suppose we are getting 100 errors, that 100 errors, 80 errors are common errors. Every day repeated. Okay, so colon missing, one error, does not give the proper ending of select statement. This is the common. Same error will be repeated now. So here again, observe this one, same command, when we miss the colon, SQL command not properly ended. Exact fetch returns more than requested number of rows. It is stored only one row at a time. Percentage type, it is stored only one value at a time. It is also stored only one record at a time. It does not store more than one record. Here, but while execute this query, how many records are coming? Only one or more than one? Here, while execute this query, all columns and all records. Right? We don't have any condition. If you specify the condition, it is written only one record. Okay? So observe this one, earlier program also we are getting same error. Exact fetch returns more than requested number of rows. Clear? So in this scenario we are using percentage row type. All of you clear? So have we clear or not? Percentage type we can keep only one value at a time. Percentage row type we can keep more than one value, and it will be capture only one record at a time, entire record. Okay. Then next we can go for a record type. Record type, RPLSQL record. So actually In SQL, how many data types? 9 data types are defined by us or Oracle people, right? Then in PLSQL, we have only 2 data types which are provided by the Oracle: percentage type and percentage row type. That 2 only provided by the Oracle people. Remaining, so which is show here, that is it is one of the user defined temporary data type. User defined means we are defined this one as per our requirement. Requirement is different. That is the reason we want to create our own data type. But in SQL we don't have any option to create a new data type. But in PLSQL we have a chance to create our own data type. That is called as a user data type. Here observe this one. It is one of the user defined temporary data type which is used to store more than one table data. More than one table data. In record type, one table data. But here more than one table data are to assign more than one column data types. Suppose I want to assign employee data types to my variable, and also I want to assign DEBT data types also to my variable. I have only one variable. That variable I want to assign employee data types along with DEBT data types. So in this point of time we can go for this one. Okay. Then here they must at least contain one element. One element means one object. Pinpoint of data is not possible. Okay, that is specific scenario. Then here, what is the syntax we can use for this one? So here we need to require at least one element. First of all, we want to define an element. Then that element will become as a data type. Once we define the element, that element will be assigned to variable. Right? So element is created while using this syntax. Here observe this one. Type, the keyword is type REC. This is the element name. Type name is record. And here observe this one. I am using employee table data type, and also employee table data type salary, and also location which is coming from DEBT table. We can use the multiple data types from multiple tables and will be assigned to one element. That element will be finally assigned to one variable. Now automatically that variable will be accessed that elements are not. Data type will be applicable for multiple data types from multiple tables. That all will be assigned to one element. That element become as a data type. Finally, that data type will be assigned to variable. Okay, here same thing will be done here. We are going to define the element and will be assign that element as a data type will be assigned to variable. And here I can use this is used for parameter purpose, or else directly also we can pass that parameter, not a problem. Okay. Then here observe this one. Yeah. Here I am using multiple tables, right? Whenever we are using the multiple tables, what we do? We should generate the join, right? Then now we can specify. Yeah. Now here finally the data will be keep in respected variable. The variable which is the variables we assign to variable, that will be specified here. Okay. Then now I develop a program and you can get the clarity. Okay. Declare. First what we do? we specify the element. Means what is the keyword? Type. Type name. Type name is record. And here we specify the multiple data types from multiple tables. I want to emp number. So here v number emp dot emp number percentage type, and v name emp dot e name percentile type, and vd number. Okay, it is a vd name dept dot d name percentile type, and vd location. Okay, location, dept dot location percentile type. Now I close this one. Now I have a user defined data type. What is the user defined data type here? REC. Rec is a user defined data type that will be assigned to our variable. What is our variable here? 0. Yeah, exactly. Right. Now we want to retrieve the data and move into variable. Select. Okay. Here, observe this one. I want to retrieve multiple columns from multiple tables. Then, first of all, I can specify employee DPT. Can specify the employee dot DPT number equal to DPT dot DPT number. Then, now we can specify the columns emp dot emp number, comma emp dot e name, comma dept dot dept number, comma dept dot d name, comma dept dot location. Okay, into v row from emp dept, and here we can specify the emp dot emp number equal to parameter number. At runtime I want to pass that employee number. Then now I want to print the message dpms output dot put line output dot put line. Then here where the data is available? Variable v row. In that v row, what are the variables are there? Observe this one. These variables we have v number. V number is written the employee number. V number and v row dot v name. Definitely it is required. I'm missing that one. Without begin we can't possible, right? Definitely we are getting error, not a problem. VD name. Zero dot VD location. Then finally I close that one. End. Now I close this one, save the records, execute the program. Enter the value 7902. His name is Ford, his department is research, his location is Dallas. Right? In this way we are using this user defined data type. Right, all of you? So this is the way we are using this data types. So it is also one of another data type. It is a collection data types. When we are enter into the collections, I will explain that PLSQL table. It's a very important. Nowadays, every person is asking the question on these collections. Okay. So these are the data types we want to know and we want to understand while going to enter into the PLSQL program. Clear? And tomorrow class we want to enter into the conditional statements. Clear?